What's going on, everybody, and welcome to J Sports Seattle. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Mariners. This is more of a sort of live or post-game reaction sort of video, so it's going to be a little bit shorter. At least I think it'll be shorter. We'll see, though. But I'm also just going to be talking about the series we just had, talk about the games we just had, continue talking about our schedule that we have, and our current playoff standings right now. So, if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more Mariners and Seattle sports content. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. Alright, so, that was a scary, wow, that was scary. That was a really scary game that we just played. Excuse me. We were up 6-0 at the top of the third, and Emerson Hancock got hurt, unfortunately. He has a right shoulder soreness or a strain or something, and they had to pull him early. So but the thing is, this game is going to be known as the Battle of the Bullpens because both starting pitchers got pulled in the third inning. Hunter Brown got up to like over 80 pitches because we were just destroying him. We were just shredding him. And then I was thinking, man, we're about to destroy these guys back to back like that. And then Hancock went down. I'm like, oh, no. And then Saucedo came in. I'm like, oh, no, I don't know about this one. And he gave up those 3 runs, and I was like, crap, we're really about to choke this, aren't we? But, no, we prevailed, and we added that extra run in the 5th. That was clutch, because that run was the run that we needed to win, because our bullpen did end up coming through and finally finishing off. It looks like our bullpen is better than the Astros. I mean, we've proven that over the series that we've played. All series we won this year, our bullpen has come in clutch, hitting came in clutch. It's just, especially in game 1 of this series, 2-0. I mean, we shut them out, like, at home. So this is a very good sign for this team. 7 runs, absolutely crazy, especially against an Astros team that is top 5 in pitching. So this is a huge W. We did kind of stagger in the end of the game. People were swinging at pitches that they weren't supposed to, and we just weren't getting enough lift on the ball and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter because we still won, and they can take this win, 6th straight win, by the way. We're back on another win streak. They can take this win and head into Chicago, who is not doing too hot right now, and potentially maybe sweep another series. We'll see what happens, though. But right now we are on the easy stretch of our easy part of our schedule. The next 9 games, we play teams below 500. So, getting into that, I'm gonna get into that now. So we just won against the Astros. So we play White Sox tomorrow. JP will be back. I think that was confirmed. He will be back tomorrow against. He'll probably be in lower in the lineup. My guess is he'll probably be in like the 4th or 5th spot. Maybe a little lower. We'll see, though, to start off, just to ease him into things. But I think he'll build his way back up to the 3rd and 2nd spot. Then we got KC. We got a 6-game homestand against KC in Oakland. So, like I said, and then we got. This is actually. Let's see. This is like a 12-game. We have like a 12-game streak where we go up against teams below 500, because New York's like, let's see, yeah, they're 56 and 66, so they're not really doing too hot this year. But we shouldn't sleep on them, because they are the Mets, and they are historically successful. But if we can take like 9 to 10 out of these, we'll be in a good spot, as long as but Bo Bichette is back for the Raptors, for the Blue Jays. That's not good for us, because he's already showing he's picking up where he left off. Like, he never left the game. Like, he just hit a homer in today's game against the Reds, and they destroyed him and took the series. So I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna take a look at their schedule and see what's going on with them, because let's see if they have a harder schedule. Okay, so they just finished against the Reds, so they got Baltimore. So they got to play in their division. So hopefully Baltimore can take some games out of those. Then they play Cleveland again, and hopefully Cleveland can at least take 1 or 2. They play Washington. They might destroy them. They might ooh, yeah, they got an easy stretch. So they got an easy. They also got an easy 12-game stretch as well. Washington's not that good this year, I don't think. Let me see. They're always not. Yeah, they're not really doing too hot. I mean, they're better than last year, but still not doing too hot. Still below 500. But they also got. Then they got a little bit of a harder stretch. They got to play Texas. Then they got to play Boston, then New York. Oh, they got it. They actually end with a harder schedule, so they could just get a little bit of a break, and then they have to finish the last 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19 games against harder, above 500 teams. So I don't. Oh, New York might be below 500 now because they got whooped. Or actually, I don't know how they're doing in let's see. Because last time I checked, the score was tied 5-5. Boston's up though. So yeah, Yankees are missing the playoffs this year. Not really doing too hot, but let's go back to the Mariners schedule. That's Blue Jays. There we go. I'm just gonna go over the full schedule since we're getting close. We're closing in on the end of the season. So after that, we play Cincinnati, and they just took an L to Toronto, but we don't play them for a while, so I don't know what's gonna happen to them. Then we play Tampa Bay at Tampa Bay, and depending on how we go, I mean, if we're still going crazy, then maybe we can win that series or tie it. Then we got LA. We got LA at home. Then we got the other LA at home. Can't take these series lightly. The Los Angeles Dodgers are leading their division right now. Then we got Oakland, and we got one more stretch at tiny stretch against Oakland, and then we got to finish against these guys. And these will decide if we win a division or not. Because if we win against these guys, like if we win a lot against these guys leading up to the Rangers and the Astros series, these series can decide a division and who misses the playoffs. So very important games for us to win, especially this 12-game stretch we have. So we got to take advantage. Hopefully we can take advantage, and I think we will. I mean, we've been on a tear so far. We just swept Houston, so I know they're missing people, but they had Tucker came back pitch hit for a bit, and we still took care of business. So 6 straight, we're 14 games above 500, first time on the year. This is what we need. I mean, this is the first time we swept Houston. This is the first time we swept Houston since 2018. That's crazy. And it was the first time since we won the season series since 2018 as well. First time I remember seeing before I ended the stream. It was the first time we swept Houston since August 9th to August 12th of 2018. So over 4 years ago was the last time 5 years ago was the last time we swept them. So good for us to do that. And hopefully we can continue this run that we're going on. So looking at the wildcard standings, we are still ahead of Toronto by a half game. They just won their game, so they're still ahead of us. We're still ahead so they're only behind by a half game. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Boston is winning against the Yankees, so they're probably going to be 3 games further back than us. We don't have to worry about the Angels, and we don't have to worry about the Yankees because they're not doing hot. We don't have to worry about Cleveland. Only teams we have to worry about really are Toronto and Boston. And we're only a half game behind Houston. Now, I did say in my previous video that I don't think we're going to catch Houston, but we're only a half game behind them and for their spot. And that's crazy. Like, there's a potential potentially the Astros could miss the playoffs if Toronto sneaks in that 6th spot and we get the 5th spot. If they can go on a losing streak, like if we beat them and this turns out to be the losing streak that they go on, they could fall out the playoff picture entirely. I did predict before the season that they would finish 3rd in the division, and I mean, it might happen. So, and they miss the playoffs. We'll see what happens. But here's the thing. Here's a scoop. We are 5 games behind the top wildcard spot. But here's the thing. We are only 2.5 games or 3 games, 2.5 games behind the Dallas or the Rangers. So we have a better chance of winning the division. No, we're 3.5 games back. Sorry, we are 3.5 games back from the division. We have a better chance of winning the division right now than making the top wild card spot. And obviously, you want to go for the division because you get home field advantage, and that's what you want that. You want that. So try to aim for the division because, and if Baltimore takes some, obviously we want them to win against the Blue Jays, but if they start taking more L's, you want to go for that first seed. I mean, that is a little bit ambitious because we are like 8 games back, 7 games back, 6. Let's see, we're like 7.5, 8 games back. So that is kind of a pipe dream, but you never know. So we'll see what happens. It's really tight though, and I hope we can keep winning. Like I said, we got this easy stretch, so we have to keep winning. And like I said, I remember I said in my previous video about how Julio that 3-earned homer could have sparked another run. I mean, it's happening. Like we swept Houston. We're feeling ourselves right now. And I know Julio he didn't really do too hot this game, but offensively, and he had that drop defensively, but he did have the game-winning catch. So props to him for that and staying true to himself and pulling through. Hopefully he can continue his rampage against these bottom feeders. And I call them bottom feeders, but hopefully they don't hear this video and go crazy. So hopefully we can show them what to do and keep this going. But like I said, got it. Like, yeah, keep it going. JP should be back. I wonder who's pitching next. We got Castillo on the mound, so hopefully this is a good stretch. We got Castillo, then Kirby, then Miller, then Gilbert, and if Hancock's not back, maybe hopefully Brian Woo's back and we can put him in. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking really good so far. So let's keep it up. Hopefully we can sweep Chicago. I don't know if we will, but we'll see what happens. I am looking forward to these games though, especially since we swept Houston. So hopefully we can continue this run. But I think that's all I have for this video. I will probably not be able to make another video until the weekend time, probably like Saturday, Friday at the earliest, just because of school. It'll probably be another Seahawks video, maybe, and it'll probably be another Mariners video as well. I'm probably gonna start scheduling on the weekends, just start doing weekends, only weekends, like upload twice on the weekends or something. One Mariners, one Seahawks. I'm definitely gonna be doing another video on after this last preseason game, and if they got to start doing the cuts and stuff, so I'm gonna be doing that as well. And then probably making another Mariner series, maybe just to check in, see how we're doing. But stay tuned for that. Thank you for stopping by. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more Mariners and Seattle sports content. And comment below on what you think we need to do in order to finish this out, potentially even win the division or secure a wildcard spot. So thanks for stopping by. Have a good day, and go Hawks, go Mariners, and go Kraken.